Good morning, everyone, and it's day 2 of the convention. My glasses are fogging up, as you can see, so I actually cannot see anything right now as I'm walking across in this great humidity. Wow, and the sun is bright, too. Wow. Anyway, I'm wearing my Black Dice Terror shirt today because I'm going over to meet Sam in just a few minutes, and him and Rob, Oren, and Vernon Piper, who both of them do our segments on the new Throat Punch Lunch, they are doing a painting demo, so I'm going to come over and show you guys what it's like. They actually got a whole bunch of miniatures from Games Workshop, and they're going to do a nice painting demo here, so you'll get to paint minis. I might even try a mini. We'll see if I can do a good job. Hopefully they'll teach me. What is with all this plastic? It looks like there's a murder scene going on or something like out of a Dexter movie.
There's going to be if you don't shut that off.
Uh-oh, the guns are here. Rob's here with the guns. Flex the guns, Rob, at least once. Look at that.
Okay.
Those guns know how to paint.
Somehow.
So, are you excited about this?
For these people to
You're going to teach everyone to paint?
If they don't show up.
Or how to butcher things.
If they
We're pretty good at that.
I'm hoping that mine comes out better. When I used to draw with crayons, I used to always go outside the line. So I'm hoping that you guys, that my mini will come out good when I do my mini.
Well, here's the thing. If it goes outside the lines, it goes on the plastic. So we're safe.
There you go.
My painting will look like Dexter then, because they're going to be paint everywhere splattered on there.
Dexter, like.
How about you, Sam?
Dexter
The
was
human calculator.
What about what was the question? I don't even know the question.
Are you excited to be teaching people how to paint?
Yeah, absolutely. It's part of our hobby that is often overlooked and neglected because people think it's too hard, and we're trying to show them that it isn't.
I hope I can do a good job of showing everyone at home that it isn't too hard, but I have a feeling that after they see my paint job, they're going to never want to paint again.
Well, that's okay. Just like Eric Lang says,
I'm keeping that miniature, and I'm going to put it on my back shelf. So every time I tape something for the tower, it'll be your miniature there, immortalized forever. I'll put it right next to my hero quest. That's how much it means something to me.
So here's our third painting teacher of the day, Vernon.
Hello, everybody.
You guys probably know him as the guy who painted my Small World set. I haven't shown it off yet on video, but I will. And he also painted Tom's Chemist set and many other things. Just if I talk about detailed painters, Vernon is the most detailed painter I've ever seen. The work and the detail he does. I've been telling everyone how my paint is going to look like a kid did it, and the tablecloths are going to look like Dexter, these plastic tablecloths. But for me, I love Vernon's work. I mean, you have to see his Blood Rage set. Eric Lang saw it earlier, and he was like, wow. I'll try to get video of it later. Did you bring it here, or is it?
It's actually over in the corner.
I'll show it a little later. And you just drank Throat Punch Lunch as well.
Yep.
It's a tongue twister. It's hard to say it.
Yeah, Throat Punch Lunch.
Okay, it's a tongue twister for some of us, especially at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, 10 in the morning. Yeah. Especially with lack of sleep.
You do a lot of painting and you're so detailed. How different is it going to be to actually tutorial people in painting?
Actually, this is going to be my third class that I've actually taught people painting. The other two have been at my house, and it's actually not that hard. I enjoy it just as much as I do painting by myself because I get to see and show people the results immediately, and they get to feel better about themselves because they're like, oh, I didn't, use a crayon.
Awesome. Well, we'll hopefully get footage of me butchering mine very soon.
This is Vernon Piper. He's from my game group down there in South Florida, and he paints very, very well. So I'm leaving you in good hands. All right. So yes, that stack. He's showing off basically. So you're in good hands. I'll take this table, and Rob's going to take that table. Basically, what you have in front of you is you have a kit from Games Workshop, and I'm not plugging them, but I do want you to, if you have the opportunity, email Games Workshop, attention John Carter, and tell him thank you for giving these packs to us, because he donated all of them, and it was something that he didn't have to do. So he was very, he told us not to put their name up or anything like that, because he's being very humble about it. But please do make sure that you give him an email. Just email Games Workshop and put an attention to his name and thank him for that. That'll make me happy.
Yellow.
And then, any excess, go ahead and scrape it off on the side of the pot. And then just start painting the the armor faces of the Marine. And if you look at the picture there, it kind of shows you. You want to try to stay away from the gun because the gun's going to have a different color to it. It's going to be a gunmetal, like a dark silver almost. So you want to kind of not try to get any blue on that. But almost everything else you can get blue on because it's going to be the base color of the entire suit of arms on the model instead of a thick gloppy one because you want all of those details to stay so that when we go back later and highlight them, they really pop on you.
You know the best thing about this paint is?
But as you can tell with the instructions, it's a darker blue than going on the black.
If you can try to use the longest strokes that you can use as possible, that's better. You don't have to. If you have to daub, that's okay. But more often than not, you want smooth, light strokes so that you don't get a lot of. Yes, thank you. You're pulling the paint across the model, so it goes a little bit further, and all that detail stays there.
Okay, so I don't get this. Tell us what happened with your table.
We're done.
It's because he paints like a beast, man. He taught him how to paint like he does. It's not cool.
Boom, 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 boom. Now they know the secrets, and they'll be in my workshop at Christmas.
So Sam, you're basically going for slow but steady, and your guys are going to come in with some awesome work.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay, not known Space Marine lore. Is this the skull of his enemy? Is this anything? Is this decorative?
It is actually decorative, but yes, it was probably connected to a neck at some point.
Yeah.
Here's Rob's squad. Let's see Rob's squad.
There we go.
Look how awesome they look. Those are some tough Marines there.
There you go.
And look, they've all got the guns, just like Rob.
All right, that's it.
So here we are. I've got all the fresh cardboard group here, Peter and Mina. And how are you guys enjoying the convention so far?
Love it. Slept for 3 hours last night and having fun.
Running on little to no sleep.
Running on adrenaline.
Yes. Just living on adrenaline and coffee.
I'm telling you, this convention's amazing, and we're all having the best time here.
That's right.
So if you remember, I told you yesterday when I showed you the sign-up for the secret game.
We're not having a conversation here or anything.
What's wrong with you? Don't interrupt, I'm telling you about the secret game. Mr. Blood Rage.
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about? Oh, this is going to happen afterwards, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I am doing that.
So we're doing secret games. As you can see, I'm doing Food Chain Magnet here, and these people who signed up have no idea. Sam is doing Blood Rage. Look at this. This is Sam's Blood Rage demo. Tom is doing his favorite game of all time. Tom is doing Cosmic Encounter over here. Are you excited?
Right. I am.
Has anyone given you a big surprise face when they found out they're playing with you yet?
No, I think they just expect it actually. So not really a surprise. I think we'll see. Actually, no one showed up who signed up yet. So.
And here's Z.
Hey, what's up?
With Five Tribes, one of his favorite games, Bruno Catala game. And over here, Eric gets to play his favorite game, Merchant of Venus, the old Avalon Hill version too.
Yeah.
How cool is this?
How cool is this? It's pretty cool. That's the answer to the question. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
And I've got nice laser cut IOUs.
We want the original.
And some Telegate markers. And we've got some custom ships from a Buck Rogers game. Plus the Minion Games metal coins, which are amazing. I mean, look at that. Shiny.
Nice.
We're gonna have fun.
Nice.
Because you're full of bling.
If there's one word that's synonymous with Eric Summerer, it's bling.
As long as it's not bedazzled.
That's next. I'm gonna bedazzle the box.
Oh, fantastic.
That's the next step.
Well, here I am with Raymond, who got to play Food Chain Magnate with me, my favorite game of last year. And what did you think? Were you surprised that you found out that you were playing with the Dice Tower crew?
Yeah, it was kind of a shock. I was like, wait, why is Jason standing right there at the table with the game? And so it was a bit of a shock when I got to play. Although I totally got destroyed, so that wasn't really too much of a surprise.
I'm sorry about that, but did you enjoy the game? That's the most important thing.
Yes, totally. It was a really fun game. Glad to learn it. Hopefully, we'll play some more someday.
Yes. Yes.
But hopefully, someone who's less skilled as Jason and won't get destroyed the second time around.
Tom hasn't played Food Chain Magnate yet. Maybe you could get Tom to play with you.
Well, if you tell me I could beat him, then hopefully I will.
After I just showed you how to play, I think you'll beat him.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, I have a feeling this is going to be edited out because someone over here is going to be editing the video. But
Yeah, so what?
he teased me and said that, oh, you're playing Food Chain Magnate. It's going to take forever.
Yeah, but
and
see,
you'll
the
be
thing is,
last one out."
we're enjoying our game. I wasn't whipping the people I was playing the game with to make them go faster. So, yeah, of course we're taking longer.
I wasn't whipping him either, but Sam's still here, and he's playing Blood Rage, as you can see.
I was playing this game right next to your table. So we heard everything that you did. We heard the cracking of the whip.
How are you guys enjoying it? Were you surprised to find out that Sam was playing with you?
Yes. They were depressed. Stop lying. They thought Eric was going to do it. Eric Lang.
How much we were. We did get a lot of signatures. We're gonna get some from Sam too.
Well, you hear that, Eric Lang? Everyone wants to play with you and not with Sam. Well, I'm very happy with our secret game experience, and I think it went over very well. We'll see if Tom does it next year, because it was, like I said, it was Tom's idea. We'll see if he does it. He might come up with some new idea next year. I don't know, but it was great to, have people be very surprised to find out that they were playing games with us, and they got to play all of our favorite games, and it was a good day. So, hope you're enjoying so far. I'll give you more coverage. We have lots of stuff that we're doing tonight. We're doing, they're doing a top 10. We're doing a Wits and Wagers show. It's going to be a fun night. A lot more to come.
Look at this. We've got the others here. And look who's playing. Tom's playing with Eric. Who's winning? Is Eric beating you, or are you doing okay?
We are winning. I'm going to be done. One move into the game, and I killed one bad guy. That is a win.
That's awesome. Let's see what Eric thinks about the game. Does Tom stand a chance?
No. Not even a little.
He can shut his mouth. See, that's pride talking.
Yes, it is. Because as you can see, Eric in this game is pride.
That's right.
Well, here I am in the Flip the Table room with the guys from Flip the Table and Chaz, and we are literally scrambling to put together the Wits and Wagers game show because someone threw out the papers. Even though we had them in the ballroom ready to go, someone threw out the papers. So we've now made a whole new Wits and Wagers show just to get it ready for tonight's show. Chaz is giving that look like leave me alone, I'm working. But it's going to be a great show, and we put together some really good stuff. So I don't know if we're streaming it live or if you'll see it later, but it's going to be an amazing show. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, just like all of our other shows. And I got to run back to see what's going on in the top 10 show that's going on right now.
Their business to get up and put some ratings high just to mess with Sam. Alright. Sometimes a popular game is good, and you two need to accept that. You two are like leading the charge against this game. And
There's no charge.
That's okay.
There's no charge. I just disagree. I don't even know what you're talking about. If I want to stare at a bunch of words on a table and then have somebody try to explain or get me to say or pick a couple of them just based on their little bad wording. Yes, I am. I can do that. I can put a newspaper on the table and stare at it for a while. I ask myself I'm sorry. I don't like the game. I'm not done.
Look, I gave this game, I gave it a chance.
I did too.
I played it, then I played it again, then I took the game to a party, and they played it with me.
You took a party game to a party?
And it bombed. It's just not, again, it's not a party game, it's not fun.
Unfortunately,
It's the only reason the game is popular is because people like it.
So we're doing
anyone in the room,
The
maybe.
Wits and Wagers show.
Perhaps. Oh, wait. This gentleman is celebrating a birthday today. Oh. It's hard to see him. He's in a red shirt. Indeed.
Well, sir, how young are you today?
How old am I?
Young.
His hearing's gone.
Old?
Old enough to know better.
Thank you.
We actually checked on the answers, so.
Is it, why are you doing over and under or something? Thank you, Jason. What do you say?
Okay, Tito.
This is embarrassing. This is good. It's a good bet. Very good bet.
We're going to sing happy birthday to Mr. Jason Monaco. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Monaco. Happy birthday to you.
So I got to ask Tom, how did we do by putting together questions at the last minute?
The questions were put together well. It was a good game, I think. A little longer, maybe. We had one too many bonus questions. I don't know what. Well, you know what it was? We had too many teams, I think. We ran 14 teams. We'll probably make a limit of 10 next year and just have bigger teams or something to that effect. Either way, it was a lot of fun, so let's go! Time for bed.
Yes, we rocked it as usual. Eric's back here. Eric's our voice.
What's a Kelvin?
Can you please once give us the Count Chocula voice? We want to hear it. Well, that's it from here at the Wits and Wagers show. And
somebody posted a review of a paranormal romance novel and
explain
said
it.
I sound okay. So I did a paranormal romance novel that had a Carpathian. I did the next alien, those things. And somebody said, "Oh, why did the narrator decide to name the character after Count Chocula or use the Count Chocula voice?" And then someone else said, "Oh yeah, Count Chocula. That's exactly what I was thinking." And
so at no point during the reading of that book you felt the urge to say, "Part of a nutritious breakfast."
I didn't write that. I don't know who wrote that. Someone wrote that.
But he's going to find out.
I'm going to find
So
out.
he's trying to find out who wrote that, but I have to say, no matter what voice Eric uses, it's awesome. And yes, we themed this whole Wits and Wagers show around paranormal activities, Ghostbusters, and Eric's Audible books. So hope everyone had fun, and we will be back with more coverage from Dice Tower 2016. Dice TowerCon 5.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.